Jordan Chmielewski with us here at the Mendola Show, Mid-Valley Track and Field, football. Let's talk about your season this year and, all the things you do on the track and field.
I do pole vault, I do the 100, the 200, the 4x1, and the 4x4. The pole vault, I was winning every single meet. It felt great. And then coming into the bigger meets like the league, the Western Wayne, Robbie, he's a good athlete. And then he beat me out at districts, which he earned it. So give him props to that. The 4x1, we were winning every single meet. And then coming into the bigger meets, we just continue to do our thing. Kev said, don't change anything, just continue to do what you've been doing, and we did it. We make it to states like we planned on doing since last year, but that didn't happen.
Everybody was around you though at the pole vault. They're all there cheering for you, all your teammates. Talk a little bit about that bond that you guys have, and everybody's kind of got your back.
Yeah, it's a great feeling, knowing that everyone is there behind me, cheering me on, and if I fail, then they're still behind me. They're not going to leave me no matter what, and it's a great feeling to have that connection with them.
What about diversity for you? Being able to do the pole vault, being in sprints, doing football. Not everybody can do that. You're a rare bird. Talk about trying new things. And I'm going to go do this.
Well, at first I didn't want to do pole vault. I hated it. The Cavs made me do it, and then eventually I continued to work on it, get better and better, and then paid off in the end.
Would you say that's probably the biggest thing to overcoming your fear that you've ever had in your life? I don't know that I could ever, try to go up on a stick and jump over something. Has to be scary.
Oh yeah, definitely. Once you get to the higher heights, it's you kind of black out once you get up there, and then the only thing that you know is running up to the jumping and then falling, and that's all I notice when I get up there.
You're now officially a daredevil. Is there any other things that you've done that could be even close to pole vaulting that's kind of risky? Some people skateboard, some people skydive, some people, do some crazy stuff, but anything else you do?
Nah, I don't really think so. Maybe football, but that's it.
Sure. All right, let's talk about that future of yours, what you're going to do and why.
I'm going to study exercise science down at Misericordia and then play football. I always liked the idea of being an athletic trainer because our trainer, Tom Chmielewski, I always looked up to him. I always liked what he did, and I could see myself doing it in the future. And then after I broke my wrist during football season, I got the offer letter from Misericordia, and I jumped right on it because even with the broken wrist, they still looked at me, and it felt great knowing they were still looking at me even though I broke my wrist and couldn't finish my senior season.
Let's talk about your family and the support you get from them.
Oh, my dad and mom, they're always behind my back and pushing me to do better every single day. My dad, ever since I was 5 years old, has always had me in the backyard, on the field, training for football. And my mom with my grades, she always continued to make sure my grades were up so I continued to play it and be the best version I could for myself.
Awesome to hear. How about a teacher, a coach, somebody at the school maybe that you kind of felt wow, they kind of gave me that little kick to make me who I am?
I feel like Dr. Bonnick, Jacob Bonnick, he always keeps it real with you. He never gives you any loose strings. He's straightforward, and most people don't like him just because of that reason. But if you have tough skin and you understand and you know what you want to do, then he's a good teacher to have.
Awesome to hear. Well, hey, we wish you the best going forward, and congratulations.
Thank you.